I work at Dawson County Extension. My name is Brehm, and I am the 4-H agent for all of Dawson County. My role at the office is to facilitate and plan going into the classrooms, teaching lessons, and just teaching about 4-H and all the opportunities that it provides. So 4-H's mission is to meet the needs of its community. So it's all based on what the community needs. I grew up in Murray County, which is very close to the Georgia-Tennessee line, right outside of Dalton. Another little mountain town that's small. Everybody knows everybody. So I went to the University of North Georgia for my bachelor's, and I actually have a master's in literacy that I got from the American College of Education. Right now I live in Gainesville with my husband and my fur babies. I have a dog named Zelda, and I have 2 cats. One's name is Frumpkin, and the other one's name is Link. I love being outside. I like to hike. I love taking my dog for long walks. I'm a huge reader, big advocate for reading. I'll just sit on my couch and read in silence after a long day at work. I do like going to the gym and being healthy and exercising. I love going to the beach. If I could just sit on a beach all day with a book in the sun, it'd be the best day ever, best day every day. I grew up in 4-H. I did it all throughout 5th grade, all through being a senior in high school. My first few years in college, I was able to come back and volunteer with Murray County 4-H where I grew up. But then when I got into the education program, because I went to school to be a teacher, I wasn't able to volunteer over the summer because I had summer classes and I had to work. So I fell off a little bit off that train. I worked at Walmart to help put myself through school. And then I interned at a school in Gainesville and got a job there where I stayed for 6 years. I taught 2nd and 3rd grade and loved it. It's a great little age group. I always knew I would eventually wander back to 4-H. And I was able to. I have a friend who works in Forsyth County, and she's like, we need volunteers. And I was like, I'd love to get back into volunteering. And I get to see one of my best friends. So for the past 3 years, I was volunteering real close with Forsyth County and found out about this positioning opening up. And I immediately applied and put a lot of effort to get here. And they liked me so much, they hired me. Dawson County has a livestock judging team, an archery team, a BB shooting team. It has opportunities for children to learn how to speak publicly and do research and presentations and go compete against other children their age for scholarships and just truly learning about the area around them too. It starts with 5th grade, so ages 9 to 10, all the way up through a senior in high school. They do have opportunities for college students to come back to 4-H as camp counselors or interns for other learning opportunities. But it focuses mainly on school-age children. So every summer, they offer a plethora of camps. There's Cloverleaf Camp, which is just elementary school-aged children. So 5th going into 6th or 4th going into 5th aged students. And they go, depending on the camp, because there's 5. There's Jekyll, Burton, Wausiga, Forreston, and Rock Eagle. And most people know Rock Eagle, but there's also Wausiga that's in Dahlonega, and each one provides different opportunities and things for children to do. So we were at Wausiga last week, and students had the opportunity to do high ropes course, go tubing. We had a bad storm, so then they had make a different activity for students. So they got to go to the Crescent Gold Mine and keep all the things that they found. They go on hikes. They do stream ecology where they collect little critters and explore and learn about them. They have a herpetology lab where they learn about different reptiles and amphibians. So they just offer different learning opportunities and experiences most children don't get. And then they have a camp for middle schooler aged children and one for high school aged children. Again, offering different opportunities. The older you get, the little more freedom you have and the different things that they offer. They also have something called Extreme Camp, which is what you think of when you go camping in a tent and cooking your food over a fire. So they have lots of different types of camps to cater to all different types of wants and needs. A 4-H agent at camp is more for safety, making sure children are where they're supposed to be. Each camp has their own camp director who facilitates and decides all the things that are going to happen. And the counselors, the college age people, they run the groups, they run the lessons and activities. It's really the agent's job to make sure everyone is where they're supposed to be, making safe choices, and there for any emergencies. We're also there to just watch and make sure, no one's getting hurt and stuff like that. So Georgia 4-H is for all 150-something counties. It's an extension of UGA. So when we say Dawson County Extension, we're just a extension of UGA. Their home office is in Athens, where UGA is. So different counties can have different partnerships because they can have local partnerships. So here at the office, our biggest one is the schools, getting into the schools and forming relationships and getting children into 4-H and giving them different learning opportunities. Our office and most offices do coordinate with other extension offices. We work closely right now with Lumpkin County, and I am looking forward to expanding that partnership because I know other people in other counties, working with Forsyth County, Jackson County, Hall County, just having a broader reach because we go to camp together, and that gives you as adult opportunities to make connections, but it also gives children the opportunity to make friends from different parts of the state and see more of a bigger picture of, there is something beyond just my little hometown. It's one of my goals in 4-H is to help children see the bigger picture and have empathy and realize I'm important, but so is everyone and everything else around me. So my short term is this year getting back into the schools. 4-H in Dawson County hasn't been in the schools the past year because the old agent retired. So getting back into the schools is my short term. My long-term goal is to start providing more opportunities for students to do things. So when I was growing up in 4-H, we did a lot of community service. I want to start doing more community service, going to the senior center and helping clean the bathrooms or making blankets for those in wheelchairs, cleaning up on the side of the road, going to the Humane Society and just walking the dogs because they need that, and just developing a love for their community. When I was talking to them about kind of getting a group together that could learn from the master gardeners and kind of take over the physical labor aspect because they run that little vegetable garden at the library, and getting the kids in there, digging it up and pulling the weeds and knowing when something's ready to pick. So that would be a great little thing for us to talk about and get going. I want the residents of Dawsonville to know that we're here for them. We're here to meet their needs, what they need. So if they need a poultry judging team because they want to learn more, we can provide that. You want opportunities to fix a sign or have children build benches, kind of like maybe how Boy Scouts might do sometimes, we can provide those opportunities. We can offer a roaming van that does rabies shots. They can come to you or go to a more centralized location to offer those opportunities for people who might not be able to get out on a weekday because they are working the same hours as the vet. We usually do those on Saturday. That's why I was thinking that. The office is here to meet the community's needs. And I'm excited to get in there, learn the children of Dawson County, and get them excited about 4-H as I have been since I was in 5th grade.